Hello, it's me. I'm the creative one. We're going to talk about trauma and some of the symptoms, some of the things that make it so terrible. Starting with hopelessness. I've been through that. I felt hopeless many a days. Nightmares and flashbacks, terrible to experience. I've woken up crying. Thank God I had my husband there to console me at times. It can get real, folks. Intrusive memories. Sometimes it's stuck in your head, and we can't do a thing about it. We're stuck to just have it in there until we figure a way to get it out. Startle response. That one I don't like the most. I am easily startled. Very easily. So a lot of times I'm scanning more than I want to admit I am. Hypervigilance, consistently checking to see if I'm safe from any potential trigger. Someone walking up behind me, etc. Shame, self-hatred. I definitely suffered with that one. My family, some of them didn't help. I was often called out of my name, gossiped about, because I was simply missing it when it came to certain realizations, understandings. It's very embarrassing, but it's very important to heal. Panic attacks, don't like those. Panic attacks is something that I am consistently working on to get through, get by, and thrive. Emotional overwhelm. You simply just feel like you cannot. You can't. So easily overwhelmed emotionally. It's draining. It also can shorten experiences when you're being a parent. When you get emotionally overwhelmed so easily, your children can't have the best version of you. It's so important to heal that part. Chronic pain, headaches, can come from trauma. Did you know that? We have to tap in. We have to be mindful. We have to be self-aware. We cannot just keep getting by. That's not good enough. Acknowledge that you were traumatized and then do something about it. Eating disorders can come from trauma, and that's a sad thing. I can relate to that. Comfort food. I put on a good bit of weight when I became a mother. I've lost it since then. So I applaud myself for that. Substance abuse. I know so many people that abuse substances. It breaks my heart. I haven't particularly abused substances, but it happens. And a lot of the time it's because no one knows how to emotionally regulate. You don't know how to self-soothe. You can't deal with the triggers. You can't deal with this. So then you might not have information on how to deal with it. No one to go to. Family turned your back on you. Or you don't have any family. It's a sad story for some trauma survivors. Self-destructive behavior. Now that's the one that really, really hits home, hits the heart. I have watched this more than I haven't in myself and in other family members, and unfortunately in my children. We must not self-destruct. We must not. There is a job to be done. We must be sane and rational to accomplish it. Little or no memories. I know so many people that have no memories of their childhood or no memories of when they were a teenager because of the severity of their trauma experience. Your brain blocked it out just to protect you, and now you can't access it. Hypervigilance, exhausting, consistently scanning for threats. Am I safe? Is they coming? They coming for me? Are they teasing me? Is they talking about me? Is it gossip? Am I going to get... Just consistently scanning all day long, tiring, exhausting, can cause you to want to isolate. Disassociation. My marriage counselor called me out for that. I didn't even know what that meant. And so he pointed out that it looks like, I may be struggling with that because I was disassociating in the session with my husband. Had no clue the depth of my trauma, of my injuries. But I learned better now. Depression, struggle with that. Not as much as I used to. But it's all about acknowledging your problems. Irritability, definitely. That one can get under my skin at times. But just irritable. The smallest things can bother you. And if you don't understand where that comes from, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to create healthy relationships, let alone keep them. Loss of interest. That one sucks. Who wants to lose interest in things that they once enjoyed? Or lose interest in even trying at all to enjoy anything? Numbing. I know this one so well, and I see so many people doing it. I don't like it. The numbing is so terrible to do. We are light beings. We are supposed to feel, my opinion. That is the whole point of being human. Having a soul, to connect with another soul, to feel, to understand, to unite. Insomnia. It gets worse and worse with trauma. Do you see? Worse. And who wants that? It's hard for me to go to sleep. It always has been. For lots of reasons, not just trauma. I'm also an ADHDer. This is why it's important to do your self-work. Don't have people tell you who you are. You learn who you are. Do the work. Quit being lazy. Decrease concentration all day long. Already struggling with the ADHD, easily distracted. Then through trauma, the decreased concentration does not help. You see how one thing can stack on top of the next thing, and in functionality levels is dropping. You know what I'm saying? Nightmares, flashbacks, hopelessness. These things break my heart. But it breaks my heart more when we don't admit to ourselves that there is a problem within us and we need help. Even worse, when we don't know how to ask for the help. We must do better. We must do better on calling ourselves out first, and then calling out what we see in the way that it can be heard, not through disrespect, not through gossip, but through the right way, through caring, through empathy. And if you can't do that, less is more. Leave it to those that can and will, respectfully. This is M, the Creative One, over and out.